Since we were watching Robert Glasper comment on Whiplash, and he couldn't explain what kind of beat it was, man. I was like, really? Like, first he didn't even mention that, like, Latin music and jazz, and that this is a Latin-based groove, particularly Cuban, and in the movies he's playing what's called a songo groove, which is this kind of vibe. It's got like the boom, 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 boom consistency on the kick drum, and then you're really holding down the quarters on the bell or the ride with like some variation, and then everything's kind of based off clav in Latin music, right? Of course. Right? Goes into swing, right? So, 1, 2. Here we go. with no caravan. With no caravan. Caravan with no caravan, right? You got to know the melodies. You got to understand it. I'm always telling my students you have to be able to sing what you're going to play. And that definitely comes into producing as well. You know, I have a 9-year-old student. I'm not going to mention. He loves singing the parts, and we're always like bouncing the tracks. And one day I brought him in the console room, and he, I thought, yeah, let's try producing an actual beat together. And I said, I want you to sing to me what you're going to play. And he's the best kid. He's so great. He's so talented. And he was already literally producing like MJ, like Quincy and MJ. He says, Timmy, I want the beat to go like boom, 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 cat, boom, 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 cat, boom, 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 cat, boom, 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 cat, boom. And I'm like, and it swung. And it was so sophisticated to me because I see so many cats that are trying to play this kind of music. Anything soul related or literally black music related, which I'm not afraid to say that I'm massively influenced by African American culture and music. I play drums. They're from Africa. It's like one of the deepest instruments in the world to do in his own. I want synths to go. So I'm like, all right. So I programmed, an ARP feature. I'm like, that's called an ARP. And it's like, and then we came up with a bass line. And he wrote this like beat, and it was hot. And the kid's 9, and it was all because he could sing what he wanted, and we just did it over the internet. And I'm a producer. Shout outs to Glasper, because that really that show today, I can't remember the name of it, but he goes over all these like jazz movies and breaks them down, and it's funny. I've gotten into a lot of arguments of like, is Robert Glasper jazz with the purists, and when someone says that, man, I'm just like, man, don't, you're stuck trying to play like Bird, aren't you? Like, things develop. Try something new. Think outside the box, and so anyways, just gotta give some shout outs when shout outs are due, and peace to everybody. Hope y'all good.